What's up, I'm already messing up. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Primetime Poulton. I'm the Moral Compass. With me, Jose Garcia, and we're going to talk about his book, Lumina Vhox, today. Before we get into that, though, I want to shout out the chat. We got Mr. Von Stugel, Darren Wagner. He's ready to go. He's representing the Crack Pack. We got Amanda B. And Darren says he already backed. Hail the chat, hail the Moral Compass, hail Jose Garcia, and hail the Crack Pack. Thank you, Darren. So we're going to talk about your new book, Lumina Vhox. But first, I'd like to share Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch, which is currently in demand. Last night we were promoting Graveyard Shift, which closed out the first 30 days. We were also talking a little Sea Dog, but I'd like to give Sea Dog a little more love right now. We're so close to $25,000. At $30,000, everyone will get a print of what people are calling the Poultonverse. It's just all my books: Graveyard Shift, Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch, Viking Wolf, and U.S. Assassin. A print with all the characters together, and it's going to be a jam piece between Clint from Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch, Mike McMahon from U.S. Assassin, and Renzo from Viking Wolf. John's too busy to draw Graveyard Shift, so we'll split the characters up between the three artists. So that's something I'd really love to see happen, and we're getting there. We're about $5,500 away. A couple things I'd like to highlight: the Dan Fraga variant to Sea Dog Book 2. This cover just came out fantastic. Dan killed it. It's a bucket list item for me. Dan's one of my favorite artists. He has been for a long time, probably since Kid Supreme came out through Extreme Studios and Image Comics back in the 90s. But you can get Dan's cover, or you can get Clint's cover to Book 2. And if you missed out on Book 1, make sure you pick up the John Malin black and white line art variant. We're going to be in demand for a little while longer. We're going to go to print sometime early May. So make sure you, if you haven't yet, support the book, pre-order your copies, because we won't be around much longer. I'd also like to hold on a second. I'd also like to. I got to stop the screen first. Having technical difficulties.
Dan Fraga cover is killer, man. Just killer.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to share Graveyard Shift, Book 3. The variants, we have the variant covers by interior artist Aaron Alfeche to Volume 3, as well as the Supplemental Book 2, featuring Nightwalker and Runer. Also, Visions is available, which is our version of a swimsuit edition book. The Too Hot for YouTube cover by Ken Rocafort, as well as Little Graveyard Shift variant cover. And for those that missed out on Books 1 and 2, they're just checking out Graveyard Shift for the first time, we have the collected edition. This book is almost ready to go to the printer. We're waiting on 2 more pages from Aaron Alfeche, which then I'll have to write the script for, and then we're going to be good to go and go into the printer soon. John and I will be signing all these books. I always look forward to getting together with John and signing all these books. John told me this time he is just going to stay out of my way, and he'll sign after me, because usually I just have a real simple signature. It's a P. And I fly through the books, but then I'm just waiting for John to catch up to me. So this time around, I'll just be signing, and then once I'm gone, John will sign the rest of the books. But I'm looking forward to doing that. And there you have it. If you haven't backed, though, go check out Sea Dog. Check out Graveyard Shift. 2 books I'm really proud of. But now, Jose, it's time to talk about you.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about yourself. What's your background? How long have you been in the industry?
Yeah, man, for sure. Thanks first of all, thanks for having me, and congrats on the 100K on Graveyard Shift. It's really well deserved, and as
Thank you.
Ethan said, yeah, you know, we'll make you the writer for like the Eric Weathers for letters,
Yeah.
yeah, the writer for everyone. So I'm really excited for the Poulton Burns. That's really cool. I really love the use assassin comics. I enjoy the design a lot. I enjoy the fights a lot. So that's really cool. I'm really looking forward to see what you have going on, Sea Dog.
Thank you.
But yeah, everything it's just so cool, man. Um, so yeah, my name is Jose Garcia. I'm a comic book artist. I do storyboard for animation, and well, I've been working for 14 years now as a professional, and I've been working on lots of stuff. Comics. I did some stuff for heavy metal. I did some stuff for YA novels like first, second books. Um, I work for Devil's Due Publishing. I work in France doing bande dessinées at Ankama Editions, and right now I have to finish a contract with Comixology Originals. I have to deliver my last issue. Just finish up a contract to get a book out, and I've been working on animation as a storyboard artist and visual development artist, and I actually been an art mentor. Did some teaching at DreamWorks. I've been working on animation on studios like Cartoon Network. Did some stuff for Adventure Time for regular show. Then Nickelodeon. I work a little bit on some projects that never came to life, but on DreamWorks, I've been working like maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe
Yeah.
doing storyboarding for series like Voltron, like Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, Veggie Tales, and a lot of developing IPs. So it's been super cool working with them, but I decided I have to, leave all that corporate stuff behind and just focus on my own stuff.
Oh, that's great to hear. I think I first became aware of you just through like the fan art you were sharing on Twitter. You won the Graveyard Shift fan art contest last year. Your piece was incredible.
Thanks, man.
It definitely, it actually, it got my vote for top. There were several judges, and you were number one on my list. So it seems like you were number one on a lot of people's lists. So
Oh,
yeah,
thanks, man.
it,
That's awesome.
yeah, it was a great piece, and it led to me reaching out to you to do a cover for me for Viking Wolf. So yeah, people have an awesome Jose Garcia cover to look forward to. I think I've already shared it online, but yeah, Viking Wolf's going to launch May 28th. So make sure when we launch, you get your Jose Garcia variant cover. It's sick.
And it's gonna have some awesome art by another Mexican there, Renzo Rodriguez, who is a really awesome guy, and he was very welcoming to me when I was just joining CG. Yeah, he actually, there's a funny story because when I tried to join CG, when Jaboy Sack was looking for artists. I actually sent my portfolio to Jaboysak, and he just told me like, "Nah, this is very cartoony. Like, I don't like it. It's fun, but maybe not." And then I find out that another Mexican got the job, and that was Renzo. And then Renzo was giving me the welcome to CG, and that was pretty cool. He gave me a bit of the in and outs, and actually helped me build some confidence around here. So. That's really cool. So I'm really glad I get to share a project with you and Renzo, even if just a cover. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it all come together.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for Viking Wolf. I love working with Renzo. He's one of my favorite people to work with. Yeah, he's just so excited. His enthusiasm for everything we're doing is just through the roof. He gets me excited just by how much passion he has for all the projects we're doing. We got Joe Sontag in the chat. What's up, Joe?
Hey, man.
Wyatt Holiday. Ryan Johnson, he says, "Cool resume, bro. How's all my bros today?" We're doing great, man. Thanks for joining us. So, what can you tell us about Lumina Vhox? Has this been a project you wanted to do for a while?
Yeah, well, actually, the thing is that when I started with coming here to CG, the first introduction I have to these books were obviously, Jawbreakers, but later on, I finally decided to come here when I hear Zach talking about Narwhal. So he was with his what's the name, agent. Foraging Agent.
Yeah.
Foraging Agent. So I decided to check that campaign out, and I saw the style with that Narwhal was his crazy cool genius style, and I couldn't believe that something that cartoony was getting funded, because these kind of styles that we kind of have are kind of unique, are a kind of like a hard sale, right? So I tried to come to CG before, but it was more like superhero, like 90s stuff. So
Yeah.
it was kind of hard to trying to get into. I tried to retreat for a while until things chill out a little bit. But then I saw Foraging Agent getting funded, and then I saw Xenotype by Liam and Odie, and seeing a really big book like that, like Xenotype getting funded like 200 pages, and being a first time creator and stuff, that actually got me pumped, and I got so excited. I believe kind of like Renzo levels excited. So I decided to go on and make my first project, but that was not Lumina Vhox. That was called Ginger and Luna. So I have I had some vacations. I decided to take on DreamWorks. So I was on a paid leave. So I was like 3 months with vacations, and I just started pumping up pages. So I finished with after 3 months and a half. I ended up with a 280 page book for Ginger and Luna. Yeah, man, and I actually got to color halfway through. But when I was that was when nobody even know who I was. On Twitter, I was posting daily. I believe I post more than 50 pages of that. And I started posting with the CG hashtag and everything. So later on, I started meeting some creators, and they told me like, "Man, you're a first-time creator. Nobody will buy a 280-page book. You should start a little smaller." So I decided going for fan art, trying to get noticed, while doing stuff I really like, because some of these characters I really love the designs. So I was super, I was super curious about how that worked. And with the graveyard shift piece, I actually tried a new style. I never had done that style, never before. So that was kind of a growing point for me. Ever since that, I follow that style, and I feel like I'm growing as an artist a lot. And so yeah, talking with guys making fan art, I came up with the.
Oh, we lost Jose. Hopefully, he can hop back in. While he's trying to get on, let's go through his campaign. Oh, here he is. He's back. Hey, you're back. We lost you for a second.
That was weird. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I was talking about fan art. Those fan art kind of make me level up, and I stumbled across the Rob Arnold, document, and and I found a lot of insight in that document. So I try to be as close to try to get as close as I could get to that. So it said that don't make like super big books, because people might not be interested, or might be wary of you not delivering the project. So that's why I came with Lumina Vhox, which is a bit of a smaller project. It's only 80 pages. I'm doing everything. I'm doing the art, the writing, the coloring, the lettering. And Lumina Vhox came about. I'm an art mentor, so I was teaching in Mexico storyboard classes, and we kind of made this on the fly. we needed to create a character from scratch. We needed to create a backstory from scratch. So while teaching how to do these turnarounds, this how to design the characters, how to design backgrounds, and all of this, we came up with Lumina Vhox. So I decided to go along and just further the idea and try to come of something of my own, because
Yeah.
I really love what we came. And it's not just my project in this case. It's kind of like it has that kind of I would say that it will be, if now that it's funded and it will be printed, I hope that it can be kind of this pride for my students that help creating this.
Yeah, no, that's got to be pretty cool for them to be there when basically when the idea was birthed.
Yeah.
Should I play the trailer?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't know how it happened, but that thing found its way into us. It took everything from me. I'm not sure how, but I'm gonna take it back. What is a Lumina? If you want to know, find out by backing. Only on Indiegogo.
Wow, that's an incredible trailer.
Thanks,
that's
man.
That's one of the best I've seen. That's incredible, man.
Yeah, I had the genius idea that 3 days before launching, I needed an animated trailer. So, yeah, apparently I hate live, so I decided to go full animation and doing
Uh-huh.
all of that. So, yeah, that took me 3 days to get it. To get it done for my launching day, and it all worked out. I don't know, but people seem to like it, and I'm very proud of what I did on only 3 days. So that's cool.
Yeah, no, definitely. You should definitely be proud of it. That was an incredible video. So you're 9 days into the campaign and you're
Mhm.
already funded. You're over $7,739, 142 backers. You're doing great.
Yeah, man. I mean, for first time creator here, it's real cool. Uh, Getting all this support. To be honest, my expectations for first day was if I get 100, if I get $500, I mean that will be the best day of my life. And we ended up I remember it was maybe 3 or 4K at Red Valkyrie. So I couldn't believe it. So it's been a trip. It's been a trip. It's been a ride, a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, no, that first day launching your first campaign can be nerve-wracking. I still remember when John and I launched the first graveyard shift. It's silly to think back, like looking back now, but like when we launched it, I was talking to my wife. I was like, I don't know what to do if we don't hit our goal, and our goal was at the time was $5,000, and yeah, we blew past that. But yeah, looking back, like first time like crowdfunder,
Yeah.
it's very nerve wracking. You
Yeah,
don't know
man.
what to expect.
Man, all of people here in CG have paved the way for creators like me to just come here, try to do the work, and it's easier than ever to get a comic out there. So I'm incredibly grateful to all of you guys who paved the way and who are still growing this network. I'm trying to do my best to expand on it, even if I can just a little bit, bring some new people and make this it's actually crazy that we can make a living making our own comics, right? Our own
Yeah.
stuff.
No, I've been in the comic industry over 15 years now, and I've never seen a more supportive network like CG. It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, when I was coming here, I mean, I've been on the animation industry for a while and on comics. I mean, I knew some of these people, of these comic pros, but it always felt a little bit distant, maybe,
Yeah,
because you only see these guys at cons, and if you're not in their inner circles, in their private Facebook groups, or if you're not kind of in the radar, you go like unnoticed, and it can go like that for years, even if, when you're working with some people, with writers or stuff. You can you only talk via email, or and never kind of have even a phone call or something like that. So that was kind of my experience in my career. Like everyone was super distant. Maybe it was because I was from Mexico, and well, at first my English wasn't that good. Then I started practicing, and I was eager to contact people, start
yeah.
talking. Everyone has just seemed like so busy and stuff that I didn't want to intrude a lot. So yeah, we only talk by via email, and when we were maybe on Facebook, we only drop a line or two once a month, and
Yeah.
that was about it. And so yeah, it didn't felt like you were part of the industry, right? I felt like I was like just doing my own stuff here, and everything cool was happening out there. So very disconnected. But here, the chats, the channels, everything is super cool. I actually get to know people by name, like Darren Wagner here. He's been super cool. Amanda B has been super cool. I know these guys by name. And Mobix, he's awesome. I'm doing a fan art piece for his AR-15 orangutan,
No,
just because
awesome.
I love that lore so much. But it's super cool. It's super different and super supportive. I really love it here.
Yeah, no, the best way to become part of the community is just hanging out in the chat and becoming friends with all these great people. Amanda, she just said that she was glad she snagged her tier when she did. It's now sold out, and you also have sketches at a super reasonable price.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Amanda. And yeah, I mean, this is my first campaign, so I want to make as much bank as I can for your book, So
Yeah,
I have some previously published books, so they are just eating costs, So the more bundles I sell, the more I can produce cool stuff I can produce for Lumina Vhox. So Rick.
Rick Saylor says this is what CG is about. Awesome artists like Jose and Primetime and the best fans on the planet.
Thanks a lot,
Absolutely.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I had like 4 books here on my campaign. Now there's only 3, but I might get a restock on the 4th one. I just got an email from that was a book I published with First Second Books, but we can get into that later.
Sure. Do you want to go through the all the tiers now?
Yeah, for sure. So
the featured tier is called Selfish Lumina.
Yes.
What's that?
So you get 3 books here. As I was saying, I have 4 books here on my campaign. The one that is getting funded is Lumina Vhox. That's going to be 80 pages of Space Eldritch Adventures. Think of there's you have the log line there. I'm going to read it real fast. Like,
sure.
Mia is trying to save the souls of her family from the Eldritch God growing inside of her. And if it wakes up, everyone, including her, will be destroyed. So it's going to be kind of like Mia trying to save her family from this kind of Eldritch God that was put inside of her. And it's going to be a duality between trying to save them and trying to tame the Eldritch God without ever waking it up. So it's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of fights. There's going to be a lot of exploring. There's going to be a lot of Eldritch God carcasses lying around the universe, and we're going to make some expeditions to go grab some artifacts. And there's going to be an infight between the gods, and there's a society who are hunting the gods, the god killers. They are the Abyssal Hunter Society. And somehow Mia gets into gets mentored by one of the god killers. Since they are the protectors of all life in the universe, they are torn because Mia is both a living being, but she's harvesting an eldritch god inside of her. So she ends up in kind of this mentor relationship with one of these members. That's kind of the robot guy in the cover. And yeah, that's Lumina Vhox. And the other books, the other one, it's my 8-bit story. That's the book that actually got me into DreamWorks and working into first, second books. It's just about it's a silent story. There's no dialogue at all. It's 140 pages about a girl traveling through her old Game Boy games, and well, those were the old Game Boy games I had when I was growing up. So I put all of the cartridges I have, and yeah, that's already printed. That's already good to go. So there's no dialogue, and it's a really cool comic to have. You can show it to your kids. So it's all ages, so it's cool. And the last one is the other one is Egoísta. That's selfish in English. That's why the tier is called Selfish Lumina, because it has this 90-page comic called Egoísta Selfish, which was a winner on a contest here in Mexico. So the judge was Leah Moore, was the daughter of Alan Moore, and she was judging which project will win this comic contest. And if you won, you got like 1,000 of these printed for free. So I won that prize, and that was real cool. It's about suddenly some portals start appearing around the world, and how the social consequences, what are the social consequences? This was at the time, I believe that was 2015, when I was starting noticing all the SJW shenanigans, and I didn't know how to put words into it, but I was starting to notice all of these strange behaviors, and this is kind of like my way to try to make a conversation with myself, to get to know what the hell is happening with a made-up problem. In this case, the portals, right? Like some portals started appearing, so yeah, some people start marching for the portal rights, and even though they're not even sentient beings or anything, they're just kind of portals to I don't know why to where, but yeah, people start rallying around social causes that don't even really have to do anything with portals and trying to attach to them. And so that was my first attempt to trying to make some social commentary. But I made it more like a fun comic that you can read. The thing with this is that it's printed on Spanish. Since the contest was made in Mexico, it was supposed to be printed on the text on Spanish. But for this campaign, you will be getting the printed Spanish version, but you will also be getting a translated to English version PDF. So that's pretty cool. So that's what.
That's a fantastic deal for the price. Three physical books and 3 PDFs for $50.
Yeah, and those are more than 300, 400 pages, maybe. Yeah, like 300 pages worth of content for $50. So yeah, that's a feature tip.
That's a fantastic deal. Next up, $10 digital Lumina, just the PDF.
Yes.
$25 the printed version plus the PDF. 8-bit Lumina. What can you tell us about this?
Oh, that's my 8-bit story with Lumina Vhox. So yeah, pretty straightforward.
Yep.
And the one that sold out, Racing Lumina. That had all those 3 books plus another 280-page book called Trucus Maximus. Yeah. That was pretty much what happened if the Roman Empire never fell. So we are looking towards a Colosseum kind of a scenario. Instead of fights, instead of fighting gladiators, we have these races to the death, and this story follows Teams Apollo with her new one of her new members called Piston. And Piston, she's kind of if you lose a lot in these races, you pretty much get sentenced to death. So one of one of the antagonist guys from, it's called Team Mars, and one of the guys just decided to get rid of Piston, and the the leader from Team Apollo, Axel, decided that he wants to take her into Team Apollo, and so they're trying to take care of her while mentoring her, and it's about this little tale about this makeshift family while doing races to the death. So that was cool. That sold out. That was printed by First Second Books. So as far as I know, we sold around 75,000 copies when this was this was printed in October. I believe it was 2018, 2019, maybe. But the thing is that I actually got a mail that they're stopping reprints and stuff. So they will send me some of the rest of the inventory. I got a mail just yesterday. Just about 3 or 4 days ago, saying that they will send me another 25 copies. So I will open again this
Nice.
tier, and they give me the possibility to buy some of the remaining books they have, because it's they have this book on Amazon in hardcover and softcover, and they're giving me an excellent price, so I might be able to buy like 100 or 200 200 or 100, 200, maybe 300 books, so I can restock for this campaign and the next campaigns. But the thing is that after those are gone, I believe that it will be pretty hard to find this book, because it won't be on reprint anytime soon.
No, that's great that you're able to get more. I'll have to stay posted to see if this opens up again so I can get in on it.
Yeah.
So now original Lumina 1, $250. Is this, I believe, original artwork?
Yes, there are those 4 books, and plus you get a complete page. You get an original page, ink and paper, of the first page of Lumina Vhox, and you get to have this really cool sketch card. I'm offering these sketch cards they are like 6x4 inches, so they're pretty big. They're a lot bigger than your regular trading card. It's just I really love this trading card, and I was trying to give them something more specific to this tier. So you could get the original art, and the cool thing about the original art, what makes it special is that I've been a digital artist for the last 14 years, so I haven't really done any original art in a while. So this is the first one in 14 years. So I really hope that actually the guy who backed this, this was crazy, because I just put on the perk, and like 3 minutes after that on Twitter, it sold out like immediately, and I wasn't expecting that. My girlfriend and I were discussing that. She was telling me, like, you spent a lot of time on that, and it's a page that was already showcased. Who will buy that and stuff? And we were saying, like, yeah, that will take like weeks to get to get sold, for someone to pick that up. And 3 minutes after, she was still in the room when I was uploading the pictures, and before she went to the floor below, I just screamed at her, and hey, we sold out the perk. So that was really
gonna be a great feeling. Yeah,
I was right. This is going to sell, and that was awesome. I will be making more original art soon, but since I'm working on this campaign alone, I'm doing all the promotion, I'm doing all the art and stuff, and I'm doing all the images. I'm taking a bit of a while to catch up and start doing stuff. Every day I'm doing Twitch. Today I did a 4 hour stream before this, in which I did a complete page for Lumina. So you can see me working daily on this. You can see me finishing stuff daily. I hope I can have. I believe I will have all the comic finished before the campaign ends. I believe we're at 30 pages right now out of 80. But if we reach our stretch goals, I might go above and beyond and trying to do 120 pages of this, trying to expand a little bit on the lore, on the the pacing of the book. I really love manga, so I wanted to a more silent pages, just trying to get the action across the way I have it on my mind.
Yeah. So are there any add-ons that aren't something already featured in a tier?
Oh yeah, so the only add-ons as of right now, it's a sketch card, $25 for a sketch card. I'm gonna do some characters, some stuff from the Lumina Vhox universe, and it's gonna be random. So if you pay for one of those, you're gonna get a random sketch card. But if you want something more special, more unique, there's a $50 tier for a original commission sketch card, in which you could commission me whichever character you like. So I can draw it on my style, and you could have the original for only $50, and I believe that's really cool.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I want to say I like how you have this almost like key on how all the different genres of the book, as well as if you like, Bloodborne or Made in Abyss, you'll also like Lumina Vhox. I think this was a good idea. Was this something you had seen before, or was this just an idea you had to include this on the page?
Before this, I already before going to Lumina, I already have my campaign ready for my book, the previous one, Ginger and Luna, the 280 page book. So I did a whole campaign, and I started showing it to some creators, and I had this idea of putting as visual as possible. I don't want people to read a lot into the campaign. I just want them to scroll them by and see, make it as visual as possible. And so I wanted to explain what was it about with the bare minimum, just a little icons. And when we used to pitch on our shows on DreamWorks, there was this idea where if you only have like I believe it was like 5 minutes, and sometimes they give you like just 1 minute to pitch your idea. So one of the things we had to do with the executives and stuff is where we started, trying to tell them this story is about this and this and this, but our time ran out real quick. So we used to use already known ideas like this pop culture vocabulary. So instead of going on a rant about, on a ramble about how your story is kind of like Ghostbusters, but it's not, you could only say like, this is Ghostbusters meets, Godzilla. So that's about it. That was your pitch, and then you give some hints about your characters. So that's why I did this, because it's the same thing. If you like any of those series or games, you will probably like this one.
Yeah, no, I like that idea a lot. I mean, when John and I launched Graveyard Shift, we pitched it as, X-Men meets Universal Monsters. So if you like those two things, you would like Graveyard Shift. So I love it. But I love that you actually like visualized it and put all the logos and then made up the icons for all the different genres. That was really great.
Yeah, I will be making all my campaigns like that. My Ginger and Luna had something similar, but I had to change some stuff. But yeah, yeah, I actually love how that looks, and I love
So,
those little icons. You know.
yeah. So this is some of the artwork from the interior of the book.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
this is fantastic.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Yeah, I'm doing everything. I'm doing inks, colors, everything. So it's been really fun working on this. So, uh, but yeah, you can see me and you can hear more insights. If this is a little bit like weird for you to get into, you could have totally get into my live streams and
Yeah.
ask me questions. But this will all make sense, I promise. And this is a very cartoony like style. This is a mixture of my work on comics, on the French market, on animation, uh, on I even did some music videos. So all of that experience, all of that cool things I learned into those works, trying to bring it up here on Lumina Vhox, and that's real cool because since I'm a storyboard artist, I'm a kind of really quick, so I can pop like I used to pop like 4 to 6 pages a day, but right now with the streams, I can only do like 2 or 3 a day. Inks and colors are pretty easy. Flatting is super easy. I found some cool Photoshop tricks that I'm using to make this the as fast as I can. But it won't you won't lose any quality with me. I'm really used to working this hard. I'm really used to this kind of workload. And since I left DreamWorks like about 2 months ago, I couldn't just stop I couldn't just stop the engine. I was making like 400 to 800 panels of animation. I couldn't keep my pace down, so I just decided just going full beast mode on Lumina Vhox.
Yeah. No, everyone in the chat is loving the art. Amanda says the colors are gorgeous, truly exceptionally different.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks
man,
a lot.
you're killing it. Everything on this campaign looks stellar. Even the campaign page is incredible. I love how you have everything broken down, and you have images for all the tiers. You even have the team broken down. All you, the one man show.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is incredible, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you wouldn't mind, if you would give me a heads up when you open up that $70 tier again, let me know, and I'll back it.
Yeah, for
ASAP.
sure. Yeah, and it might be a little bit quicker than expected because I got a reply from the emails, and they already on the 25 books they are giving me are already on their way. Like they are on um, on El Paso, Texas, so they're at the border. So I might get it maybe in a couple of days. So I'm just gonna check that everything's cool, that they're in order, that there's no dents or anything. And after that, I will open the tier straight away.
That's awesome. I like how you have this progress chart too. So you're 32.5% done on the line art. Now
Yeah.
as fast as you are, what does that mean? Like how quick do you think the line art would be done?
I'm gonna use this week to finish some commissions and stuff, but I will be updating this little progress bar every Monday. I haven't updated it yet. We are at the 30 pages right now, so that's 5 more. But after that, I'm just gonna make I'm gonna try streaming all my process, but the bare minimum I can do for this to work on my side, it's 2 pages a day. I mean, that's my goal. If I only do 1 page a day, I mean, we have like 52 days left. So even if I just make a page a day, inks will be finished by the end of the campaign. So, but I wanted to finish like maybe on the next 30 days, 30, 40 days, so I can have everything and just start coloring. Coloring, it's super easy. Like I wouldn't even, I mean, I color as fast as I do the line art, so I don't
Yeah.
really, there's no difference for me. And yeah, I'm actually trying, I'm hoping, I still haven't put up the stretch line, the stretch goals, stretch. I was going to say stretch marks like bankrupt did. Yeah, no, the stretch goals. I'm trying to get into the stretch goals, so later on the next campaigns, I can actually hire some help to help me do these little images and
Yeah.
help me with the flats and some stuff, so I can go faster. Right now, I'm doing everything, but yeah, I believe that the line art will be finished by maybe, I don't know, maybe by the third week of next month, that this book will be finished. I already have everything sketched, and I'm working my darn hardest to do this.
Yeah, so watch Jose work on the book. Sign up to his Twitch channel. I just recently signed up to Twitch, so yeah, I'll make sure I sub to your channel and watch the progress of the book.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. So lettering do you usually letter your other books, or is this the first time?
This is my third time lettering. My first time was when I was doing bande dessinée in France. When you work in France, they expect you to do everything. So
Yeah.
you do the logo, you do the line art, the colors, the inks, the lettering. So when that was really weird, because when I wanted to hire, a letterist for my book on France. Actually, they told me no. They told me no. You're an artist. You're supposed to know that. We are paying you for you to know all this stuff. So, um, and that's how I started lettering. So I think I did an okay job on that. Not my best, but not my worst. And then the second book, the one with the Trucus Maximus, the 280 pages. I did the lettering on that too. So yeah, I got a little bit more of experience. The guy writing it, you might know it. You might know him. His name is Scott Peterson. He's an editor from DC. So Scott Peterson wrote this story, and I drew it. So Scott was really he was helping me a lot. He was both writing the story and acting as the editor of the book. So he helped me a lot with my word balloons and stuff. So I learned a lot of since then. And yeah, so I might do an okay job. I will try if I, I'm not in a hiring position right now, but I will if I get some extra bucks, I will most definitely. I might not be able to hire Eric Weathers, even though I love to, but I might, get to hire him for make some suggestions, maybe do a little pass, see what works, what doesn't, and makes me like an editor just for for the dialogue.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will try to save some money for that.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. So it seems like once this campaign is done, the book's going to be ready to go to the printer. Have you already thought what your next move is? What you're going to launch next?
Yeah, Ginger and Luna, it's already finished.
Yeah, man, you're gonna be killing it in Comicsgate. You're
I'm working hard.
You're fast, and you have you already have your next book ready to go. So yeah.
I have the next 2 or 3 books already finished.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, man, because the next book is already finished, and it's called Immortal Rising, and that's 56 pages already colored in a Dungeons and Dragons kind of setting. So that's already finished, and that will launch. I was working with another writer called Aaron Cancelliere, and yeah, we made this book at the beginning of the year, so we have already that going on. We're just waiting on this campaign to end so we can launch Immortal Rising. Right now, not there's this is not the only book in which I work at, which is available right now. I work with Matt Krotz on his anthology for Wild Tales of Kyrie. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Kyrie. Yeah, Wild Tales of Kyrie, and I made 14 pages for that, and it's funding. It opened up the same day as it launched the same day as Lumina Vhox, so you can get another 14 pages of my art on the Wild Tales of Kyrie story. And after that, I will be making a project with Bone Claws. That'd be cool. And actually, Ethan hired me to do a Cyber Frog manga book, so I will be doing all
awesome.
that. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, man, and hopefully, I get the seal of approval from John for the complete piece I did for the Visions book for a Graveyard Shift. I sent you some of the advances, but I believe I haven't sent you the final piece. I sent it to John like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
He might be busy. He was closing his campaign and all that.
Yeah, no, from what I've seen, it's incredible. Yeah, your Visions piece is amazing.
Hope I make the tryout.
I think you're going to do just fine. But man, I like to toot my own horn and say that I fulfilled 5 campaigns last year. It sounds like you're going to give me a run for my money with all the stuff you already have.
Yeah, man.
Done.
Let me do a recount, because before launching that, I was on a project, but the writer wasn't really CG friendly, so I didn't really. He didn't want to be, he didn't want to. What was how he put it? I didn't want to be associated with that with that hashtag. So I had a book called The Breakfast Brunch, and that was 116 pages maybe. The first half, he divided it in 2 books. The first half was the campaign ended last month, and as far as I know, it's been fulfilled right now. So he might have had everything just printed and just waited on the campaign to finish to start fulfilling. So that's one campaign fulfilled, even though if I'm not making the fulfillment. But yeah, that's my complete work fulfilled. There's gonna be Lumina Vhox. There's gonna be 4 books on this campaign. So let's count that as just 1 book. So there's 2 books right there. There's gonna be Wild Tales of Kyrie. That's a 3rd. There's gonna be Immortal Rising. That's a 4th. There's gonna be Ginger and Luna. There's your 5th book, and I believe I'm gonna do. I might have something finished because I have some other projects, but 5 against 5. So
I'm gonna have to step my game up.
Yeah, man. We should make this a competition. Yeah, I need to step up my game. Actually, I need to make a 6 one, so I can and I can be up there with the moral compass.
So we're closing in on the hour mark, Jose. Is there anything you would like the people in the chat or anyone who's going to watch later know about Lumina Vhox before we wrap this up?
Oh yeah, for sure. So I will be doing streams on Twitch. My goal is for having at least a backer a day. I mean, this is my first time doing this. Earning just one backer, it's a ton of work, and I love it. I mean, it's wonderful just seeing just one number go up. So if you can, help me out, sharing this campaign, and maybe give me telling the people other streams that you might like to me to get into. You want me to see. You want to see me in? Please just tag me so I can contact the the creators. I'm making my way around the live stream. So
Yeah.
I'm not aware of everyone. So that'd be cool, guys, if you could help me out. And I will be opening a tier maybe this week. I'm just doing as we speak. I'm doing the visuals for it, and I'm gonna have this idea that you can get drawn into the book in this Lumina Vhox universe, and I will be making this on all my Lumina Vhox books because there's gonna be this association called the Cosmic Gators, CG for short, and these guys are the ones who hire the God Killers. Whenever there's a god roaming the universe, the CG guys call upon the God Killers, and they kind of they are this network of really cool people trying to save the universe, and you can be a member of these Cosmic Gators. Man, that sounds corny, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to work my way around that. A cool name, but in this, I believe it will be at 200 tier. You will get all 4 books. You will get you will be made into a character that actually interacts with the main characters, and it won't only be like it will be just one panel and that's it. No, the bare minimum will be like 3 pages. You will appear in 3-4 pages, and not just that, I will give you a sketch card with your character, so you will have an original of that. And I'm looking into this, but I'm planning on making this special, like, kind of metallic pin with the CG logo from the Cosmic Gators from this association, in which only the guys who back this tier will get. So there will only be five spots for this, and in the next volume of Lumina Vhox, there's gonna be another 5 spots and 5 and 5, so on and on.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. That seems like it would be a great tier to get, to be drawn in the book and interact with the characters. That's awesome.
And you will have an exclusive print. There's gonna be 5 of them, so only the guys who back them. They're gonna have like this mini poster of all of them, just hanging out in the Cosmic Gate.
That's
so,
great.
Yeah.
So, Jose, tell everyone where they can find you at on social media.
Yeah, for sure. If you can read my handle, you can find me at RadTasticalCore. And you can find me on Twitch at Jose Garcia Artworks. And I will be opening a YouTube channel pretty soon. I'm trying. You can find me right now on YouTube. It's called CG Learning, and it has like a Pepe the Frog image right there. But I'm just figuring out how to stream both on YouTube and Twitch. But on Mondays, I will, for all the artists out there, I will be making something called CG Mondays, in which in the morning I will be drawing a bust of any character of CG. So I might do some polls or ask around. So next Monday we can do our first bust. So if you have a special creator you want to give a gift, like Mark Poulton here, you can ask me to draw Sea Dog or US Assassin, because I really want to draw US Assassin, and I want to do a little bust. I'm gonna do that all Mondays, and at nights on Twitch I will be giving artists some tips, only on Mondays. So I will be giving art tips of what I used to of what I learned when I was in DreamWorks. So so you will get some advice, and that's the best I can do right now, since I'm doing all this other stuff. But later on, I might be able to do some critiques or stuff like John. I might be not as good as mailing, but I can give my 2 cents on the stuff I know. So yeah, you can find me there.
Black Rose Comics says more Jose fan art polls.
Yes.
Well, Jose, I want to thank you for joining me today. Everyone in the chat, if you haven't already, go check out Lumina Vhox. The book looks amazing. I'm gonna back it. I suggest you do too. Jose looks like he's going to be a huge part of the CG community, just with how prolific he is. So he's going to give me a run for my money on fulfilling campaigns. But anyway,
I hope so.
everyone in the chat, I want to thank you for joining us today. And tune in tomorrow. I'll be back 6:30 with best friend Sean and Phil for the Best Friend Show. I want to thank everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.